A good neighbor to nearby downtown Phoenix. We're at State Farm Stadium here in Glendale, Arizona. We're through the bye weeks and into the race for the postseason. Week 15 is underway on EA Sports. And he gets up beyond the 20, but they plant him a few inches into the ground to end that return. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. And off to Benson to start the drive. And that carry only nets one on the plunge up the gut.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Well, it looks like the defense jumps just before the snap there. He thought he had the timing down and could make the play, but just a hair too early. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. From the gun, it's Murray. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
You want to start a good debate sometime, Kate? Go in an NFL locker room and ask which position is the best athlete. The big guys, the left tackles will tell you it's them. The corners will tell you it's them. But I'll tell you what, these tight ends of today, the way they can run and break tackles and get in the open field, they truly are some of the best athletes on the team.
Benson on 1st and 10. And he takes it across midfield and into Panthers territory. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
They send the tight end in motion left. Operating from the gun, here's Murray. Short pass brought in. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. Benson now from the gun. And he runs this one down across the 35 and inside the 30. Good rip on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
From the 29. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. Not on the same page with his tight end. And that leaves him with 3rd and short.
You know, I love this, Kate, from an offense. Just philosophically, stretching that secondary out with your tight end. Even still, one of the deeper targets you're going to see him get. It's a shame they couldn't quite connect.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 2. To the sideline, and he has the catch. Tough play for a small gain, but it does get the first.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
On 1st and 10, it's Murray. Escapes the pocket. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And he takes this down to the 10 before hitting the sideline. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's a Cardinals 1st down. Motion man is the tight end here, going left. Hand off to Benson from the gun. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Tight end in motion left. Out of the gun. Here's Murray. He's got it. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. Third and a lone yard coming up. They give up the gut to Benson. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
It's after plays like these, Kate, I love to study the body language. What is that offense doing after getting stuffed inside on a run like that? And more importantly, how much does it energize that defense?
Offense looking confident, but they need 4 here on 4th down. They snap it to Murray. And they won't do it. That falls incomplete on 4th down.
I think this defense was resigned to giving up 3 points on the opening series. Instead, well, they got the chance to deny them anything. And boy, did they ever attack it.
They're out and set. 1st and 10. The first carry now for Jonathan Brooks. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. Again, it's Brooks. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
From the 18 on 2nd down. Finds a seam down the middle. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
On 1st down, here comes Brooks. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Stopped on the play by the rookie from Tennessee. We're at the end of have won in a defensive showdown that has lived up to its billing thus far. Couple of zeros on the board right now. We'll return to State Farm Stadium in just a moment. We're ready to go with the second quarter. It's Panthers football. They're advancing it well as they face second down. Hill. Caught by Deebo Samuel. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that'll be good for a Carolina first. A good opening series has him across midfield now with a new set of downs. Now a shotgun handoff to Brooks. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he gets it down to the 35 before stepping out. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward. They just keep working it forward early. We've got 1st and 10 now from the 35. From the gun, a give to Brooks. Escapes a defender. And he gets this forward to the 19. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
You call that 1st down running play. You don't always expect to get those kind of yards. But they'll take that every single time.
The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. Running once more with Brooks. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10. Here's Hill now. Forced out to his right. And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Hill to throw. He's on the move. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that will get them on the board.
A dependable kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
Finds some space. He's past the 30. Field flipping return as he brought it down on the opposite side of the 50.
Hey, listen, I get it. I'm as guilty as anyone. So hyper-focused on offense and defense, often forgetting it's special teams in a play like that that can swing a game. What a great return now to start out on a short field, and you've got to believe all this offense is thinking is let's capitalize and find that end zone.
First and 10, ball set up at the 48. Man in motion here. Murray here on first down. Completed over the middle. And he didn't get much time to secure it as he takes a shot. Good job to even hang on through that catch there.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. On the third and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
From the 42. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
It's looking like a dreaded 3-and-out offensively. But listen, if you can't keep your quarterback clean and upright, you're going to need some magic, big-time magic, to convert on this 3rd and long.
Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down. Murray looking to throw. Called in by Worthy. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. What a play on 3rd and 13, and this drive will indeed continue. That brings us to the 2-minute warning at Glendale. It's the Cardinals with 1st and 10. They're set up at the 35 now. First and 10, Murray. Snared by the running back. Here's Trey Benson. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
2nd and 1. Finds him over the middle. And he stopped cold at the spot. We will keep paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that 1st down. Working inside the red zone. Caught near the goal line. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Benson can't push it across. They make the stand, and it looks like they might have stopped him a little bit behind the line too.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw.
And he's in for the touchdown. The Cardinals take the lead just before halftime. Trey Benson, the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Cardinals take a 4-point lead. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. Looking to throw. Looking slant route, complete. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Here comes the final play of our first half. Back to throw it. Fits it through the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That brings us to halftime. We'll get a break as our teams make their adjustments and then return with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a little bit. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Carried by Brooks to start the drive. Jukes out a one-stop. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8. From the 32. Completes it to his running back. Here's Jonathan Brooks. It's a gain of 12 there. And it'll give the Panthers a first down.
I'm sure Coach, the play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. On the give, it's Brooks. And he gets this beyond the midfield stripe and onto the Cardinals side of the field. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2. From the 48. Got for big yards on the right side. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball into your hands, number 1. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
Just 1 yard on 1st and goal. Still 4 yards to go on 2nd. He's caught behind the line for a loss.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead, well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. Now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
They've held him out twice. Here we go, 3rd and goal. Quickly looking left, and it's complete. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
He's back to throw. Oh, they got it. Intercepted along the goal line. Touchdown as he brings it back with a pick 6. I don't know about you, Brock, but I can almost feel them going through the 5 stages of grief over on that sideline, watching their would-be touchdown pass in 6 points return the entire way to the opposite end zone for 6 on the other side of the board.
You just don't really believe it's happening until he's, 30, 40 yards into his return, and then you're just powerless. Kate, just over 40 times in the history of the NFL this has happened.
Wow.
And what a return to add to that list.
And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. Defense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Throwing now from the gun. Cut out left. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. The dose of the hurry-up offense here. Second and 4. Has it downfield working the left. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Back to throw, Hill. Completed to his running back. And he's out of bounds, just short of the 30.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
Back to throw, Hill. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time, well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Now Hill. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Cardinals get it back on his 6th interception of the season.
Well, that's now his 2nd time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the 2nd on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
On 1st and 10, it's Murray. Chased out to his right. And he wisely avoids contact, sliding down there, and that played good enough for a 1st. Give him 13 on that play. And it'll be 1st down, Arizona. Out of the gun, here's Murray. Has him on the quick hitter. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They get 22 on that one. And that's a Cardinals 1st down. So we hit the end of the 3rd quarter. This one not out of reach quite yet, but it is a 2-score game to begin the 4th. Ball at the 33 for 1st down. Operating from the gun. Here's Murray. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. And the Panthers have some new life in the 4th. Well, Brock, if you like defense, you are loving what you're seeing right now. Consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. It's become a real defensive battle.
Well, let's see here, Kate. We got 1, we got 2. Do I hear a 3rd interception in a row? I'll tell you this right now. These defenders, they are squashing that thought. The defenders are offensive guys with bad hands because they're making it happen, taking the ball away.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. That was intended for Deebo Samuel. And now they face second down.
The best of the best, they just have this intuition, Kate. They know where the boundary is without looking. This receiver's not quite at that level yet. He lost track of where he was, and he brought it in, but out of bounds.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. He'll throw. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Stays in the pocket. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that brings up 4th and long.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
3rd down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th. Hill. He's going to lob one deep down the left sideline. They can't connect as the coverage comes through with a 4th down stand.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
Murray here on 1st down. Called in by Worthy. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line.
I'll tell you this, you don't want to make a living throwing into double coverage, but double coverage and still finding a way to beat the defense and haul it in. That's not a situation many players win, and there aren't a lot of quarterbacks willing to make that throw and trust their receiver to get it done.
It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the 1st. Putting the tight end in motion. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's brought down for a loss.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
3rd and 4 coming up now. From the gun, it's Murray. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
That sure ended up being worst case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down. And he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play. Those 3 points could go a long way to securing this W. Makes it a lot more comfortable knowing the other side's got to score a couple touchdowns now. A touchdown to field goals, not going to get it done anymore.
Chooses to bring this one out. This return makes it up to the 25. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Straight ahead, here's Brooks. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. They get 13 on the pickup. And that'll be good for a Carolina first. New set of downs for him at the 38. Hill. On the move, headed right. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now it's second down. Here's Hill now. Has a man. It's Brooks. And he'll be out of bounds at his own 45.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Throwing his Hill. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
Here he goes. Got to have this on fourth down. And it falls incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Buys time, rolling right. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Marvin Harrison Jr., the intended target. So that brings up second down. Now Kyler. Put the body on the line for his team. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it'll be first down, Arizona. It's the 2-minute warning from Glendale. Cardinals getting closer to their 10th win of the season. They've got first down from the 31. Now they'll throw out of the gun. This reeled in by Benson. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26.
You know, Kate, it is so hard on these defenses to try to keep an eye and monitor on these running backs when they leave the backfield, especially if he's waiting to chip a defender or delays in the start of his route. He's really an underrated part of their overall passing game.
And he's out of bounds, a little short of the 10. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Wow, they're going to pass it here. This time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
All I'm hearing in my head is touchdown to check down, because it was said about a gazillion times in the NFL to me when you get in the red zone. It's not sack. Touchdown to check down. You can't take a sack on first down in the red zone.
Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Cut near the goal line.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
Looks like they will indeed try it. 4th and 2. They snap it to Murray. That's incomplete on 4th down, and they'll turn over possession.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
Throwing from near his own goal line. Escapes the pocket. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. Pass play coming here. That's complete to Leggett. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down. Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. He's going to throw this one. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Now Carolina's going to take a timeout. That's its 2nd. Still 1 more in their pocket to use.
Terrific zone coverage. Wallpaper sideline to sideline. QB's got 2 options. Wait for a hole to open or tuck it to run. He chose the former, but the pass rush showed up before any throwing lane did.
After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. That one's complete over the middle. Oh, this big guy is moving! And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
So flip the field, folks. It's 1st and 10 inside of enemy territory now. Back to throw, Hill. This is reeled in by Leggett. And he's going to be out of bounds. Looks like a yard or 2 short of the 25.
I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today because they get that drag route. They get 1 step inside of you. There's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
One final shot here. Trying to push it deep downfield. And there's our last-in image of this game. It's intercepted. Max Melton with the INT. And the Cardinals are stopped on the return on the final play of this game. So the Cardinals fight to a win here at home. And the sting of losing such a close one the week before, apparently still at the forefront of their minds. They got out there and rebounded nicely with a win this week.